Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm just trying to figure out who's playing who first before I get these games started. Alright, let's see. We're gonna have France play because France hasn't played in a while. Who's France gonna play first? They can play Germany, United Kingdom, NASCAR, or RWC. Let's see. France is going to play United Kingdom, which means all the other teams can move off to the side. All right, let's get this game going and underway here. France wins, and we're pretty much staying the same way we are for who's home and who's away. Yeah, we'll do you, just for the fun of it. Can't have all Bugattis playing in one game all the time, although it might happen in the next game. We're gonna have you, and I guess you. Right, France versus United Kingdom. It is actually France's first time playing toy car hockey in close to 4 seasons after missing the last 3 seasons in a row. No goal for United Kingdom. And France scores. The assist goes to everyone on France's team, and it's 0-1 France. And still no goal. And fakes the goalie and scores. It's 0-2 France. I don't think the goalie even saw that shot happening from like an imaginary mile away. How did that ricochet off France's goalie and not go in? I do not know. It's 0-3 France now. That McLaren is just napping on the job of defense. It's not sleepy time, McLaren. It's toy car hockey time. Puck out of play. That was a long shot on the rebound and still cannot score. How has France's goalie allowed 0 goals for United Kingdom in this game so far? And then 0-4 France. That's another assist from everyone on France's toy car hockey team. That's 2 goals where every teammate on France's toy car hockey team has an assist with one of the Bugatti's goals. The only car that hasn't scored yet is this Citroen right here. And it scores, and France beats United Kingdom 0-5. Wow. I mean, UK had some good shots there, but just none of them went in, surprisingly. France has not played in a while, and they just shut out United Kingdom. That's going to probably, not make other teams happy to play them if they have to. Well, all right, so that game's done. France is actually going to be really happy with their first game victory. And the funny thing is 0 penalties happened during that whole entire game, actually. All right, let's see who's playing next. And let's get Germany going, because Germany has not played in quite some time, actually. Germany's team is looking really good. I mean, they have only 2 non-premium cars and 4 premium cars. Germany can play anyone but France because France has already played. Well, let's see here. Germany's going to play. I don't know if they want to play USA because they have beaten them before, but USA has a slightly newer team. They can't play RWC because they're in the same division as them. They can't play NASCAR for that reason either. So they could do Sweden, Australia, or USA. It's going to be Sweden. And actually, Germany is going to be the away team in this game. Germany's got a kind of new goalie, even though it's just a different color variation of the same Porsche for Matchbox. Sweden's team is pretty much the same. Now, Sweden had a chance last season to go to the finals, but lost to NASCAR or some other team. So, was not able to do that, unfortunately. Sweden's going to start their first game with their best lineup that they have. Germany's probably going to do the same thing, I would assume. And they're actually using 3 new car players for their starting lineup, which are old premium cars, by the way. All right, let's see how Germany versus Sweden goes. Germany scores 1-0. Is that a goal? No, just barely stops it all. Audi scores. That took like what, 4 or 5 tries just for that Audi to score? That's 2 goals by 2 different car players for Germany's team, and it's 2-0 Germany already. 2-1, Sweden's on the board. Germany's probably not going to be happy with that goal happening. It just hit their goalie it hit Sweden's goalie, but went out of play, so can't really do anything there then. It's 3-1. Well, let's see what happens here. It's 3-2. Well, that's not too bad, but it could have been worse. And no goal. Barely stops it. Oh my goodness, that Koenig is just blocking everything as best as it can. And that's not a goal either. Back tire shot goes in, and that's the first back tire shot scored by any team. That was an impressive goal there. Completely caught Sweden's goalie off play. First back tire car player shot goes in, and it's for Germany's team. And it's 4-2 now. That puck's a little far out of play. That's a penalty warning for tripping. Oh my goodness, and the Volkswagen scores a long-range goal. That is game, set, and win for Germany. Germany takes down Sweden 5-2 in regulation on the road in 2025 season 12 of Twi-Car Hockey. No penalties happened in that game, but there was a close call for tripping as the only penalty that could have happened. And that was Sweden, yeah. All right. That was quite the fun game there, actually. Oh, and there goes one of Sweden's cars a little too far out of the playing area, but it doesn't matter because their game was over anyways. All right. Well, I may end up doing USA versus NASCAR or USA versus RWC, just because, RWC hasn't played in a while and USA has played a lot more times than they have. I don't know what'll happen, but let's see what happens here. I need to figure out which team is playing next, and it's going to be NASCAR. NASCAR can play Australia or USA, and they have played both of those teams. They have played Sweden as well, so we'll see what happens here. It's USA or Australia. And the big-time rivalry is back. USA versus NASCAR is happening yet again as a regular season game. For I don't know how many times it's going to happen, but it's happening. And USA is going to be the away team, and they're actually okay with that. All right, let's see. What's NASCAR going to do? This guy? Probably this guy. And this guy. They're actually using all of their newer car players because that number 62, I think, had played a few seasons ago for NASCAR, but I can't remember the last time it did. All right, well, let's see what USA can do here. The last game is going to be Australia versus RWC. And I think those two teams have played each other multiple times in previous seasons. All right, let's get this game started and underway for USA versus NASCAR. Puck has dropped. USA scores first, it's 1-0. NASCAR scores and we're tied, it's 1-1. 2-1. No goal. That hits off their player. And USA scores on a turnover from NASCAR, and it's 3-1 USA. Their goalie saw that one happening a little too soon. No goal, and they did bump their goalie, but they're not calling it goalie interference because the goalie was able to, keep playing. If it was moved too far to the playing area, they would have called a penalty. And it's 4-1 USA. The Chevelle scores. So far, the goals are 2-1-1. NASCAR scored only one goal. They normally score a lot more goals in these games, and it's 4-2 now. Let's see what happens here. Can they come back, or will it be too little too late? 4-3. NASCAR is only down by a goal. Oh, USA's turnover almost cost them, but their goalie saw that a mile ahead. Two minutes tripping on number 54, and that's the first penalty of this season for Toy Car Hockey. Can't do that. That was an easy tripping call there. Number 54 for NASCAR's Toy Car Hockey team is in the penalty box. 2 minutes for tripping. I obviously saw that, and that was an easy penalty call there. A little too far out of play. Almost a delay of game penalty, but not quite. That went off their goalie. And they score a shorthanded goal, and we're tied 4-4. And we're heading to overtime now. Yep, that's right, because I have not changed that rule ever for Toy Car Hockey. All regular season and playoff games, if a goal is scored before overtime happens on a power play from either team, all penalties are automatically over. Now, if it's an overtime penalty, then the penalty does continue until the shootout happens. But we'll see what happens. Oh, my. Ford could have had the longest shot ever to be known. Is that game? No, it's not. USA's goalie just got enough of it to stop it all. Wow, that was oh so close. That's already 2 shots on goal from USA's team. That's a little far out of play, and that does count as a shot on goal. So that's 2 shots on goal from both teams already, and has resolved no scoring yet. That's going to count as a shot on goal because it did just sail a little bit past USA's goalie. That's going to count as a shot on goal too. We are tied on shots on goal, 3-3. And the 4 comes in at the right time, causes that one to go out of play. Oh my goodness, and that was USA's 4th shot on goal. That was their 5th shot on goal, and that has resolved nothing. If we have one more shot on goal and it does not go in, these 2 teams will go to overtime for their first time in more than 4+ seasons of Toy Car Hockey, because these 2 teams normally end in overtime or regulation for their games. That was their 6th shot on goal. It's over! USA wins it in overtime. USA defeats NASCAR in overtime because of the long-range goal from the GT40 race car and takes down NASCAR 5-4 in overtime. if DT40 comes in at the right time after an assist from their goalie to score the game winner in overtime. Down goes NASCAR. Man, that's going to be a tough pill to swallow for NASCAR's team, because I honestly thought that this game was going to go to a shootout. On their 5th shot attempt, they win it in overtime. And that's literally just what I had said. These two teams either ended in regulation or overtime. And every once in a while, a shootout will be needed. But not this time. Well, the last game is going to be Australia versus RWC. And actually, RWC wants to be the away team. And Australia is actually okay with that. They don't really care which side they are, because it's all imaginary anyways for home and away. They're all imaginary toy car hockey rinks for home and away. All right. All right, let's get this game going and underway for Australia versus World Rallycross Championship. This is the first regular season game for 2025 Season 12 of Toy Car Hockey. And the game is starting and underway. RWC scores first, it's 1-0. Let's see what Australia can do. No goal. Oh, that car just moved them a little too farther away from the playing area. That one did not touch the puck. Yep, I think they're calling it 2 minutes interference. Can't do that. Australia will now be 1 car short. And they score. It's 1-1. Australia scores a shorthanded goal and we're tied. They score again and it's 1-2 now. 1-3 now. Wow, they are not letting that goalie have like almost any breaks. 2-3. Oh, hope Australia's goalie's okay after something knocked into it. All right, well, it's now 2-3. 2-4. Australia's 1 more goal away from winning this game. 3-4 now. 4-4, and we're heading to overtime. So far, only 2 regular season games have gone into overtime. USA NASCAR and Australia versus RWC. This would be a huge win for Australia if they could beat RWC. Oh, they had a chance there to win it, but it wasn't quite enough. That was a good shot there, but nope. A little too far on that one. Oh, a breakaway and got denied at the very end. Is that a goal? Sneaks just enough by, and Australia beats RWC in overtime. Down goes RWC in overtime to Australia. Australia sneaks just enough by, not by much, but enough to win this game in overtime. Wow, that was a good game there. And that was, yep, RWC. Well, that's going to wrap it up for this Toy Car Hockey live stream. I hope you had fun watching this, everyone, because some of these games were a little bit closer than others, and some of them almost went to shootouts, actually. Like, one game was really close, and the second one was inching closer, but didn't need to happen. And 2 games ended in regulation. that's it for this Toy Car Hockey Fun live stream. I hope you liked and enjoyed it, and I hope you had fun watching it as well too. Thanks for stopping by, everyone. Have a great rest of your week and weekend, and I'll see you in my next Toy Car Hockey live stream. Bye now, laters. Thanks for stopping by to watch this Toy Car Hockey live stream for anyone that was here.